Vendor management is a critical, though an often overlooked aspect of your company's overall cybersecurity strategy. Ultimately, you are responsible for the regulatory compliance involving any customer or employee data you entrust to your vendors. So even if your organization is observing and adhering to best practices, each vendor you do business with represents a potential vulnerability. And that's a real danger, since 98% of organizations are affiliated with a third party who has experienced a breach. Fortunately, the uRISQ Vendor Management module provides an easy way to assess your vendors on their security and privacy practices, manage contract dates, and audit timelines. Let's see how it works. To access the Vendor Management module, log into uRISQ and click Vendor Management in the left-hand navigation. The module contains assessment templates designed to help you quickly and easily assess your vendors and evaluate their security and privacy practices. To view the assessment templates, click Templates in the left-hand navigation. This will display all active assessment templates, as well as any custom assessment you have created. Each template is categorized to help you identify which template is appropriate for each vendor. Click on the assessment title to view the template questions. Questions are either multiple choice or multi-select. We recommend that you carefully review each template to determine for yourself if it suits your vendors. Or you can create your own custom assessment with the easy-to-use drag-and-drop assessment builder tool. To start a custom template, click on Builder in the left-hand navigation. Click on the Add or Edit Title button to add a custom title and description. You can start by dragging and dropping existing questions from the right-hand side to the left assessment view. You'll see questions organized into tabs, including standard template questions, as well as custom questions and section headers you create yourself. To create a new question, click the yellow Add New Question button, then select the question type. You can create multiple choice questions for respondents to choose between, or create checkboxes for multiple selection answers. Enter the question text and the category. Next, add the answer choices into the question builder, using the blue plus icon to create additional answers. You can then assign the remediation level for each answer, which helps identify what additional information or research may be needed to validate the vendor's compliance within your standards. You can define the level as None, supporting documents required, or Investigation required. When you're finished, click Save Question. Your new question will be at the top of the Custom Question tab and available to drag and drop into your assessment template. If you wish to create section headers, click on the Headers tab. Then click the Add New Header button. Enter the header text into the field and click Save Header. Your new header will appear at the top of the Headers tab and is available to drag and drop into your assessment template. Once you have completed building your assessment, click the Save button. Now that you're familiar with assessment templates and customization abilities, it's time to enter your vendors into uRISQ. uRISQ makes adding a new vendor easy. To begin, click Vendors in the left-hand navigation. Then click the Add Vendor button. The values that you enter will determine when you will be notified and who will receive future notifications. You can determine how critical a vendor is, define an audit cycle, enter contract dates and terms, submit audit records, and assign an assessment template, all in one place. This helps ensure that your vendor contracts do not expire and that you are auditing and assessing your vendors on an annual basis. Assessment templates can be assigned to the vendor themselves or to someone within your organization with sufficient knowledge in the relationship, system, product, or service. Once an assessment is completed, the vendor management administrator and registered department owners will be notified. You can now click the View button on the email to review the answers submitted, or click on Assessments in the left-hand navigation. After the assessment has been reviewed, the vendor management administrator will be able to verify or decline the overall assessment status. You can also resend the assessment email or archive assessments from this page if needed. uRISQ will help you manage your vendors by sending you notifications on contract expirations, upcoming audit requirements, and annual vendor assessments. That's all there is to it. Your vendor management training is now complete. You're now ready to proactively mitigate against third-party data breaches and to establish a strong track record for your organization's regulatory compliance efforts. Cyber threats continue to escalate. Stay vigilant and take full advantage of each uRISQ module to protect your organization and your customers.